Hey, it's the DaDivine One, and in this video I want to talk about a serious topic. It's pretty serious, so I'm going to speak on it. It's unnecessary because the world is really falling. It really is. So I want to speak on something. We live in a society where the men that disrespect women by hitting them, slapping them, abusing them physically and verbally, they get respected more than the guys that are kind and that actually do respect women. And some guys that are kind have never had love before, so they might do things to try to get love, and that's what they want. They want love, but they get called creeps, and they get called all these weird things, and they get compared to the actual bad guys out there that are actually doing terrible things, like taking advantage of women and stuff like that. And there's a difference. There's a total difference. A guy that wants love, that wants to actually feel loved and to actually have that kind of affection, they tend to get called creeps, and it's not fair. Of course you have to have love for yourself, and you have to be loved as a child. As parents have a big responsibility to make sure that their kid is loved. But there's some guys out here that they want love from a female. They want that genuine love and affection because they've never had it before. And they start to feel suicidal, or they start to feel very, very misunderstood and depressed when they get called creeps, because they tend to do certain things that might even be unnecessary. But is it right to crucify a person for their flaws and not crucify these guys out here that are actually disrespecting women, that are actually having sex with multiple women, that are actually abusing them physically and verbally? Is it right to not crucify them? No, it's not right at all. You should crucify the people that are actually doing these bad things towards people. I don't get how the world will look at love and they want to destroy it. They don't want to actually accept something for what it is. They want to find and create any reason by bringing up anything from someone's past or by pointing out their flaws. But look at these other guys out here. There's guys out here that are taking advantage of women, having sex with multiple women, that are verbally and physically abusing women. I mean, do you not see something wrong there? If you don't see something wrong with that, but you see something wrong with the guy that wants love, then you're corrupt. You're deceived. You're on a low vibrational level. You are literally infected. And it's just not fair. We all have good in us. We need to stop. We need to stop looking at the bad in people. And we need to start pointing the fingers at ourselves for being so judgmental, for being so corrupt, because corrupt ways have became so normalized in our society. A guy abusing a woman verbally and physically and having sex with multiple women. Like a guy that's verbally and physically abusing women and disrespecting women, calling them the B word and all that stuff, and actually having sex with multiple women. They're not being called creeps. They're not being called these terrible things. These guys but you want to crucify the guys that actually respect women. I don't get it. I just wanted to speak on that, and the final thing I want to say is we need to do better, people. We need to do better. We really do. Because we have things going on in the world that are actually happening, but we have people looking at certain people and trying to figure out something that they're never going to find out, because there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's literally nothing there. It's just a guy that wants love. But then there's other guys out here hitting women, verbally, physically abusing women, disrespecting women, calling them the B word, having sex with multiple women, and you don't say anything about that. Gotta do better, people.